Hi, and welcome to AskBrianWood.com. My name is Brian Wood, and what I'd like to do is I'd like to take you through a feature tour of the site. The site is actually broken down into the dashboard, Ask Brian, live classes, and cheat sheets. And the dashboard is intended to, I guess you say, give you a gateway to all the video content. And that's where you are right now. You're on the dashboard. If you scroll down a bit, you'll see that I've got all the different categories of video available down here. I've organized them from, I guess you could say, introductory material all the way down to more advanced content. So if you're just starting out on the web, you can start right up in here and read the descriptions, and you'll see that some of these things you may not want to do. I mean, like an HTML and CSS overview. Maybe you've already taken a class in HTML. You can kind of skip that. But once you click on a category, it'll take you into those videos or that video lesson. And then what you'll have is you'll have the ability to download any lesson files available, and you pick your platform. And once you download those, let's say I click and download, I'm going to go in, and on Mac, I'm going to unstuff them or unzip them on Windows, and then launch something if it tells you to launch something. Now, you can hide this if you want. There's actually a little button in a lot of cases down here where if I click, it'll just scroll that, and it remembers it. You'll see also that all the videos are listed in here, and you just come down and click to watch the video, typically in a separate window. Now, if you are a trial member, you'll see that you only get access to a few of the videos to give you a feel or give you a taste, I guess you can say, for the video content. If you are the highest level subscriber, on the right over here, you will be able to ask me a question by typing it in, entering email address, choosing a file if you want, and then submitting your question finally. I'm going to go back to the dashboard. And you'll notice that we also have this available all the time. If you don't want to have this content showing and you want to kind of skip around, you can also come down here and click on the hide button if you want, and that'll permanently hide that. So the next time you go to that page, it will hide again. Now you can see that there are some coming soons in here, and I am working as hard as I can to get all of these put up there, but there's a lot of new content on AskBrianWood.com. If I come up to Ask Brian, if you are a platinum level subscriber, if you're the highest level subscriber that we have, you can ask me questions. If you come in here, a lot of you may see, if you're, let's say, gold or silver or trial or even a legacy member, you may see just a screenshot in here that gives you an idea of what can happen. Well, as a platinum member, you can come up here and ask me a question. You can then enter your email address, which I suggest you do. And if you want to add any supporting files, like, hey, I can't get this to work, choose the file from your hard drive and attach it. And I would suggest you zip them or make a SIT or a stuff file on Mac. Submit the question. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, which is pretty quick, actually. The next category up top, I'll go to live classes. Live classes, we have scheduled live classes monthly. And currently, we're in January right now, 2013. We are going to be starting the classes in February. And by the time you see this, it'll probably already be past February, but you can see on the left over here that we have the category and what's going on, which class is going to happen next. On the right over here, you'll see a calendar, and you can click through to see all the different months and see the events happening. Each month has a class, which means they typically will happen on Wednesdays. Sometimes they'll be 2 weeks, sometimes 3, depends on the topic covered. You can then see when they occur, what they are here. And when you are ready to attend the class, what happens is we actually send you an email which has content. We say, hey, to attend the live class, here's the URL, and you're just going to log in with the same information you logged in to Ask Brian with. But for every class that happens that week, that time, you can come over to attend live class, click on the button. It'll take you over to the login. You use the same Ask Brian login that you have on the Ask Brian site. Let me close that up. And then down below, if you are, let's say, a gold or a platinum member, you can go in and check out all the different past recordings that we have, clicking on the category to see the actual video, and then watch the recordings if you want to. You can also suggest a class. Come in here and suggest what class you'd like to see as a live class. The last category is cheat sheets. If I click on that, you'll see that I'm constantly trying to create new content here, and I've redone all of these, and you'll see that you can click to download. Each one of these is a separate PDF file, and this is going to take a while to download, so I'm going to oh, there we go. Here's the CSS3 cheat sheet. I'm really proud of this because it's got a lot of content. It's actually a really big file. And each one of these cheat sheets is intended to answer questions or to get you up and running or used as a reminder. Like, hey, what's X? I can't remember how to do blah. So each one of these is downloadable. If you're a trial member, you get access to the CSS cheat sheet, this one right here, just to check it out, see what you can have. And down towards the bottom, I've got helpful sites that you can use to learn with. I'm going to constantly be adding new ones here, and maybe even taking some out that don't work anymore. These are sites that I go to learn. Yeah, I have to, right? I'm not going to sit in a bubble and claim that I know everything. So I go out a lot and learn a lot of different things, and I'm just sharing that with you. So this is Ask Brian. There's a lot going on. We're going to have the live classes if you're a gold or a platinum member. We have the cheat sheets. We have the lessons down there at the bottom. We have the member dashboard, which has all your video content. Constantly check that out. And you're going to see that you can always upgrade or even downgrade if you want to by clicking on upgrade here. It'll take you into I guess you can call this a sales page, if you will. And it kind of gives you a little bit of an explanation of what things are. And if I click on sign up, it'll take you down and you can go and sign up to where you want to be. So there we go. That's AskBrianWood.com in a nutshell. Let me go back up to the top. I'm going to sign out and get back to the home page, and we'll be all set. So thanks for joining me. I just wanted to take you through a quick tour. Hopefully that helps.